Details finally emerged 2 days after Minnesota Vikings left tackle Riley Reiff agreed to take a pay cut. Pay cut. And yeah, I went off about how the media was calling it a restructure when it was pretty obviously a pay cut because you don't have to mull over restructures. But then I called it a restructure. But, you know, I do take over ownership that the fact that I'm a massive hypocrite. But, yeah, what are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, people stay mad about it. But so the facts that when a contract gets signed, generally details of the deal come out a couple hours, maybe up to a day later. So the fact that you're waiting almost 2 days for the full Reiff thing is like, it's a conspiracy, man. Something's going on. But details are here, and it is a pretty sizable pay cut. Rap sheet, details of the pay cut that kept Vikings left tackle Riley Reiff. See, that's why I love Rap sheet. Not only because he's 5'2", he'd make a really great jockey, but also he used the correct terminology. In Minnesota, he agreed to take his salary from $11 million to $6 million. Source says a $5 million pay cut. Reiff can earn back $2 million of that with playing time incentives. Now, Reiff was due to earn a $10.9 million base salary plus $100,000 workout bonus. So 10 plus 9 plus 100,000. That's where they got the 11. So I assume that he earned the workout bonus this offseason because he can probably turn on an iPad, because it was just weird with no OTAs. But so that brings his base salary down to $6 million, but really probably 5.9. Vikings save $5 million in cap space. Vikings currently have 6.337 in cap space per over the cap after the Yannick $12 million deal, as well as the Reiff pay cut, which is good to have flexibility into the season. Does this necessarily mean, the Vikings bringing in Snacks Harrison or a guard or extending Dalvin? Probably not, but just having a couple million to have some flexibility to bring in bodies off the practice squad, off the street throughout the season is important, as well as if they get through the season without having to use it, they can roll over 2021, which is also always great. So we mentioned the $2 million in playing time incentives. So basically it's like, hey, if you don't get benched and you don't get hurt, you get the money. So no details on it as of yet, but playing time bonuses are generally per game as opposed to like benchmark. You know, like Danielle Hunter has a $500,000 incentive if he eclipses 14 sacks or something like that. So generally it's not a lump sum like that. Playing time incentives, it's going to be a per game. But again, full details are not on that. But also the way that the cap works is if Riley Reiff earns all $2 million of that, whatever he earns counts towards the cap next year. So 2021. So if Reiff earns all $2 million of it, he would have a $4.2 million dead cap hit in 2021 because he already has $2.2 million dead from his prorated signing bonus. But also, unless they redid 2021 as well, no details on that. But he is due to make an $11.65 million base salary next season, which I don't see happening. I don't see going down. I think the Vikings will eat that 4.2 if Reiff plays all year this year. So, yeah. But basically, what happened, and the reason why Riley Reiff agreed to take this massive pay cut, a number of factors came in. So, I feel like the Vikings and Spielman and the front office, they accurately gauged what Riley Reiff would fetch in free agency, and then they offered slightly above that or even slightly right at that because we talk about players changing teams like it's Madden all the time, but I mean players are human beings too, and there's a lot of ancillary factors that goes in. Riley Reiff would have to move his family, move his kids, move all that stuff, find another team, get acclimated and up to speed in order to play in a game in less than a week or a little over a week in a new offense, in a new locker room, and a new this and new that. It's like I don't want to move. Also, since Riley Reiff took a full day to mull over his pay cut, his agent on Monday was basically working the phones like, hey, can you do better than 1 year, $6 million? And then like the Eagles and Chargers and Broncos, oh my, all the other teams, they're like, no. Wait, no. They're like 9. And agent's like, 9 million? No, it's like, no, 9 is German for no. No, we ain't doing it. So it worked out. That's why Reiff agreed to take the pay cut. Because if his agent's gotten word that a team was offering like $9-10 million per year, it would be deuces. But Reiff is here. I think it's a masterful job by the front office. It is dirty, but it's something that they've done multiple years. It is good business, and it is what it is. I mean, the business is the business. But Riley Reiff back at left tackle for another season for the Vikings. Okay, massive pay cut. Let's go. All right, so your thoughts, let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Viking Stakes. Want to support that work, pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.